Oh. I don't have a clock.
Well said.
Good evening. Welcome to the Evening News. I'm your host for tonight, Catboy Kunhua. In the news, I would like to start the news tonight with some good news. The royal couple, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, have a brand new baby boy today. Brand new baby boy. The town crier even announced it and everything. Actually, that's just a guy who's a cosplayer, but they use him as a town crier because, you know, he's going to do it anyway.
He's free.
Yeah, he's free. Yeah, he's just someone who just shows up in costume and likes to shout. Well, it's like, okay, fine, he's a town crier, whatever. Anyway, the new royal baby will be 7th in the line to the throne, just behind Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis. However, he will be ahead in the royal line, just ahead of Mr. Bean.
Come on.
You know, they haven't decided on a new baby name yet, but they're considering Arthur, and I'm saying, oh God, please let it be King Arthur. Can you imagine all of the Holy Grail jokes we're going to get out of that?
Yeah.
Please, absolutely.
I'm going to Monty Python game up with.
Yeah. Anyway, and in England, scientists have found cocaine in the shrimps of the Suffolk rivers. Cocaine has been found in the shrimps. What environmental impact cocaine-laced shrimp can ultimately have is unknown, but it should be a real time saver at somebody's Oscar party. Also, you must have seen this. Fans were really upset last week when it was revealed a new Sonic the Hedgehog movie was going to be released. It was immediately greeted with great criticism regarding the design of the main character. One critic put it succinctly, "Those are the creepiest human teeth added to a burning shrew since Rudy Giuliani." And I just want to put an addendum to this news. It got so much criticism, they're actually putting the movie back into production just to change the look of the computer-generated character.
No, I can't tell which is which.
Yeah, fan outcries actually caused a change. I'm thinking, hey, if you could do that, could you just redo Little Mermaid and give her 44 WD breasts? Well, gonna make change. Okay.
Wait till the live action one comes out.
Yeah.
Okay, moving right along. The town of Swastika Acres. This is an actual neighborhood in Colorado. Finally gets a new name. The area had once been home to the Denverland Swastika Company, a company who chose its name almost a decade before Nazis adopted the swastika symbol. Also, the little neighborhood has been really busy doing other stuff for the past 80 years before getting around to changing the name. But from now on, the new name of the town will be Old Cherry Hills. Unfortunately, the city council will get really upset when they find out about famed Nazi general Old Cherry Hills von Richter. While being interviewed on the Rachel Maddow show on CSNBC, Hillary Clinton pitched the hypothetical idea, China, if you're listening, why don't you get Trump's tax returns? Now, upon hearing this, the GOP side of the Senate immediately moved to have Hillary Clinton impeached, only to find out that she holds absolutely no position in government that she could be impeached from. However, radio commentator Alex Jones said not to worry. There's a secret underground black ops government that Hillary runs where she can be impeached from. You just need to get a majority vote ahead to move ahead with impeachment proceedings from the secret council of lizard people. Now, recently, the CDC, the Center for Disease Control, had reported that in America, more than 700 measles out cases. 700 people have been infected by measles this past year, marking a 25-year high for the infectious disease. Solely because people are not vaccinating against it because they're not sure whether or not they want to be immune from diseases for some reason. Now, people's ancestors who actually lived in a time ravaged by diseases would probably love to trade places with anyone in modern times who is not sure about vaccinations. And I would take, for instance, my great-great-grandfather, Jebediah Kunhua, seen here posing by his new car and his 2 children. He would love to be vaccinated, but unfortunately, he died of measles.
No.
Now, the roots of this anti-vaccination nonsense may be more nefarious and complex than you might think. As reported by Newsweek magazine, Russian trolls promoted the anti-vaccination propaganda that may have caused the latest measles outbreaks. So, it turns out that Russian trolls promoted a devastating disease to help weaken America, and now measles.
No.
Even more alarming, Russian trolls were tweeting about both sides of the debate and getting into an argument with themselves because Russia does not care whether or not we are vaccinated or not. Now, according to a report from FP, Russia is after a far bigger prize. They want to exacerbate, they're after the exacerbation of America's distrust of one another and, in turn, the erosion of confidence in their society. I don't know why they have to bother with that. Twitter does that all by itself. And remember, you're talking about a society that came up with the Tide Pod Challenge all on its own without any kind of foreign interference.
So freaking stupid.
And that's the way you wish it wasn't. I'm Catboy Kunhua.